Hey, what's up, guys? So basically, this episode is going to be a prelude to this new playlist that I'm creating on Othello openings. So over here, we have the Othello openings overview, and basically, the most popular first move playing as black is to play to f5. So I've definitely documented that as f5 being the first move, and of course, in response. White basically have three options, either to play to the perpendicular branch of openings, the diagonal branch, or the parallel branch. So over here, you basically have an overview of the major openings that at least I'm aware of, and I've also coupled and named some openings and variations that I like to share with you after either famous players or famous online players. So if you do see new opening names or new opening variations, please don't be surprised. Hopefully, nobody takes offense if I actually credited someone else for an opening that they play pretty often. But okay, for the perpendicular opening, I'll cover 64 major openings, and of course, for diagonal opening, I'll cover probably 48 openings. And of course, in parallel, even though it's not very common, there are still a few playable variations that you still see some players play online. So, of course, historically, I think perpendicular branch of openings have actually been very popular, especially amongst the top players and at World Othello Championships. So I think I could be wrong, but just guessing over here that probably in the past 80% of the games would probably occur within the perpendicular branch of openings, and probably 20% will be on diagonal, and really very minimal on parallel, and probably next to nothing. And nowadays, I think people have begun to actually realize the strength of the diagonal opening branch and probably the attractive, I mean, how attractive it is to actually play something that is, uncommon and not so predictable. So I think nowadays I feel that it's probably more on a 60% on perpendicular and 40% on diagonal instead. And still very minimal on parallel, but it's not impossible that somebody actually plays this in an actual game. I myself have actually played it at least once in the World Othello Championship and once in an international tournament in Thailand. So, yep. Hopefully, this series will actually give you more insights to opening selection. And in the coming episodes, I'll be trying my best to run through short videos on each opening and just trying to explain and introduce you to that opening in terms of probably who is the famous player who plays this, or the benefits and the disadvantages of actually playing that particular opening if possible. So, of course, one last note I'd like to make is that these opening names are just known opening names. There are so many other variations that are unnamed at this point in time. And of course, if you do find a particular variation that is extremely useful and you like to share, you can feel free to comment in the video. Or alternatively, you could just take it into newer heights and make some achievements on on the opening yourself, and hopefully that opening will be named after you in the future. So thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you at the next couple of episodes for this series.